Hey guys, another Harbor Freight lift table video. That's right. Not too exciting, but here we go. I've had mine for about 4 years, maybe more. And do I like it? Heck yeah. I think it's awesome, man, for the money. I think back then I paid under 300. Went and picked it up. Took two of us to get it in and out. It's pretty heavy. I don't know exactly what it weighs, but it's heavy. My son bought one a little after I did, and he did it by himself, and he had to get it out of a pickup truck. It was sketchy, he said at best. So anyway, get a buddy to help, and you're in good shape. The first thing before I forget about this, I work on just hobbies. I'm not a mechanic or shop or anything, it's just my garage. The one I bought, and guys who have are gonna notice this right away, the foot pedal to go up is right next to the foot pedal to go down. And they both slide out super easy, which I like. I'll put them somewhere when I'm working on the bike, and I don't stub my toe on them. My son's, if I remember right, the release is way down here somewhere. And they have either a bolt or a pin or something in it that it doesn't come out like that. It's built differently, which I just got used to mine, I guess. I like it a little better. Another thing while I'm down here, you guys watch videos, you know what that is. It's to keep the pressure from pushing the table down. It will seep. If you don't put it down, it will seep overnight. I did it one time, and I'm on a little roller stool. Definitely get one of these when you get one of these, all right? Because this is the level. I'm looking directly at this right now. This is perfect for me. You know, you're sitting there for a while, bending over, you know, it sucks on your back. Anyway, the bike, the weight of the bike, even the table, it'll slowly seep down. I left this little bench underneath here one night, came out, and the thing was all cockeyed, cattywampus, and I'm like, what the hell? So it didn't damage anything, but always put that pin in. If that thing came down fast and had your knee underneath there, hey, you'd probably break your friggin' legs for sure. Because like I said, there's a lot of weight plus the weight of the bike. I work on small stuff. I mean, the heaviest bike I've had on here is about 250 pounds. My son's got a 883, and it is sketchy. That thing's so heavy, 600 pounds maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. But the table, it hasn't fell over, but I don't know, man. It's just pushing it, I think. They say it's a 1,000-pound table. I guess it will lift 1,000, but should you be lifting 1,000? I don't know. But for me, I like the table. And you know the wheel chock. You guys have all seen the wheel chock. And these are levelers, or they're stops to keep the bike, you know, the table from swinging around. Oops, sorry. How easy it moves with this little bike on it. And, I mean, it works great. And it comes with Zerk fittings. Mine did anyway. I hit them once when I got it. Never touched them again. You know, they don't really move much. No leaks. I've seen guys in videos, oh my God, there's things leaking right off the bat. Maybe they have too heavy of bikes on them, I don't know. And this, I always thought, till the other day watching a video on YouTube, was for changing your rear tire. I guess you could use it for that, but it's for access. They said to get to, when it's down, you can get to the pump to fill it and all that, which makes sense. Dual use, I guess. This is the ramp. Came with pins. I took the pins out. My bikes are so little, I just put them right up on there a lot of times without the ramp on there. But you know, once in a while, when I put my 225s on there, I'll use it, roll it up there. It works good, and I just store it away over on the side there. I added these eyelets, and you know, I did it, I guess, just because I was bored. I use these ratchet straps, and that will actually fit in the holes they come. So you don't really need them, but maybe you just drill a hole in it and use the hole. But I did the eyelets, and they're not in the way or anything. But you'll find you'll put straps when you lift the back of the thing up, and then you'll switch your straps to the back when you lift the front up to work on the front of the bike, which you're gonna do. I use this little jack, this cheap little jack that I picked up somewhere. Slides underneath there. I built this little crank handle. Just welded it on there. And in seconds, you know, the bike's serviceable. There you go. It's that quick. The other day I made a little crank handle for this. It comes with this guy, which worked okay. I mean, I got it. It worked okay, but you know, if you're holding the bike with one hand, steadying it, this little crank handle works perfect. I won't go all the way in because this is going to hit the side here, but I use wood anyway to kind of disperse the pressure on the tires. And you don't need a lot of pressure, just enough to steady it till you get a straps on it. That works out pretty good. All in all, I think well worth the money. I'm not sure what they are now. I know they're more than when I got it. Like I said, I've had it 4 or 5 years. But never sorry I bought it. I have a painted garage. It's been on here for about a year. I have other videos of me painting the garage. It has a date on it, I'm sure. And it really doesn't damage this Rust-Oleum. Maybe a couple little marks, but no gouges or anything like that. Just let the bike down. You got to pump it up a few times to get the pressure off of the safety rod. It comes out. You can take that out, put it there. Make sure there's nothing under the table. Just let her down. Now, my son's Harley on there, that thing goes flying down. So that's another thing to keep in mind. The more weight, I believe the faster it's going to come down on you. And that's the height, about 8 inches. You can, you know, have to go 175 or whatever up on that, but if not, you just take this. It's got the pins that line up in that hole. And there's also, there's to that. I also added little zip tie rags on the ratchet strap just to protect from banging into the tanks. I did have them upside down, but for these ratchet straps, the extra line would lay around all that, and it kind of drove me nuts, actually. So, just little things to make it a little easier, life a little simpler. But all in all, if you're thinking about it, go for it. Like 7 feet long, 28 inches wide or something like that. So you need a little bit of room, but I had this in a 1-car garage. And it was tight, but you can do it. I mean, it's not like you need a giant shop. When you lift it and put it down, it goes forward or backward just a little bit because of the scissor action. But no, it's built well. Steel wheels. Never had an issue. And yes, I would buy another one. Working on bikes, if you're not working on it, you leave it up, use it for a workbench. That's another plus, really. Definitely like it. All right, guys. Just another friggin' Harbor Freight table video. Thanks. Take care.